Hey, greetings and salutations, everybody. We're live with another Techu Tuesday. Here, I'm your host and world champion Alvaro, and I will be playing for the next hour to share the thoughts and strategies that I usually go with when I enjoy my Techu games. So let's get started. I hope the camera is centered correctly. Yes, it is. Okay, so as usual, we're gonna start with the lowest card on hand right now, and we draw. So I usually I don't like starting right next to the same card that I just played. I usually like going to one of the corners. Since he played that card here, then I'm gonna go on the opposite direction, and I'm going first. So let's start with this lowest card. Okay, so hey, that's a good indication. If the AI is playing this on this side, and look what it played there, it's a queen, and it would usually play the lowest card on hand because it doesn't make sense to use high cards if you're not taking opponent's cards with them. So that means he has either another queen or king or aces on hand. Now, when you think about where the AI played, you have to consider that if he had an ace on hand, it would have played in the middle lane. Absolutely 100%, it would have played in the middle lane. So the fact that he played the queen right there means that he has high cards on hand, but they're not aces. So when you see that, you have to use that to your advantage. Now, this also means that when the AI plays in one of the side lanes, not the middle one, it usually goes straight ahead. Now, no matter what you do, no matter where you play on the board, it's gonna go straight. And it's not going to avoid confrontation when it does it when it does it on a side lane. If it's in the middle, it will think about it. It will play sideways. But if it's already on a side lane, it will go straight ahead. And now what I want to think about is what's going to be my best move. Am I going for the middle, which is uh you know an area everybody wants to conquer, or do I go sideways and see maybe try going back through another route if I'm not successful. So at this point, I don't want to play a 9/5, but it's too early in the game to start thinking like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, so that one caught me by surprise. Now whatever it plays, I have to beat it. What? Are you serious? Mm, okay. That's usually a good move, but I would have preferred this to play, back here. I just didn't want to lose this battle though. Okay, so this is what I got. I got a queen, I'm sorry, a jack, eight, and ace. And my best move would be to try to cut him off here. And no matter what he plays, I will win this battle. Okay, he didn't try to win, so he must have very low cards on hand right now. Ooh. I'm just gonna cut him off completely. I don't want to play that the ace too early. Again, not too early. I usually like having strong late games. That probably wasn't the best move. Okay, so the game is tied right now. He has the last move. He has a king on hand, which I've been holding off. Mm, for which I've been holding on my ace. And that five is not going to take anything on the board. Most likely not. If I play this queen here over this nine, he will place the king over it. I will take it with the ace. The game is still tied. No, I'm up one, but he's still gonna have the last place. So that means he's gonna take either this four or this five, wherever I put it. It's still a tight game, so don't get me wrong. It's not that bad. It's just that I was hoping to win this one. On the other hand, if I play this here, no, it's still gonna end up with the same results. Oh, he won actually. No, was it tie? Okay. Oh, you know what? I think it would have made a difference if I had played here. He wouldn't have access to that four. Okay, yeah, he wouldn't have access to that four. Yeah, I could have won that one. You see, even world champion makes mistakes. But I mean, I just had no way to figure out to know exactly what he had on hand. I mean, I'm not the AI. I'm not counting cards, so it's a tough choice. How's the stream doing? Fuck, I'm screwed on this one. Look what I'm forced to play here. And of course, I'm going all in. Okay, this is a tough one. We have the same predicament we had before. He most likely doesn't have an ace on hand. I hope it doesn't. In which case, I would be screwed up. I'm gonna make a very risky move. If I pull it off, okay, it's all good. He's gonna want to take this. Told you. I wish I would have had something to cut him off here, though. That would have been even better, like this. Okay. So he made a stronghold there. Let's see if he can hold to it. If he can hold on to it. At this point, I just want to protect this number two here. Yeah, I can easily overcome this. Okay, so at this point, I can take this easily. But I don't have my, but he can he can win over that queen with the king, with a king. I don't know if he has it on hand. So I'm gonna bet my hand on something else. I'm gonna just go play a low card, hoping that he can play, a higher card on the board. You see? I just got lucky, by the way. Imakita. Okay, he play a five. I'm gonna play this three here. Let's see what he got. He's still playing low cards. Okay, let's just play here. He's up, by the way. It's gonna end up in a tie. Not bad considering he had this stronghold here. So I did make a mistake early on. No, well, that wasn't a mistake. That was a risky move. I wouldn't call it a mistake. I did make a mistake afterward. I played the 10 to take over the 9 when I should have taken the 8. That would have stopped him from from taking the king as he did. I'm going first again. So I have very low cards on hand. When I'm like this, I don't even like. I try to avoid confrontation as much as I can, and it seems like the AI doesn't have very high cards either. So um, it works for both of us. Okay, so look at what he played on an empty space. So I'm winning this battle right now because he's wasting higher cards than what I'm wasting right now. And let's see how it turns out. He's gonna win this one. I don't have any cards. You see, I don't have any cards to take over it. That king. Okay, so the AI played in. Okay, I could take this. I would prefer to take this 9 with a 10. But if I win this battle, he's just gonna take this, and I may or may not have something to back up that move. I'm just gonna go. Okay, hold on. Even if I take that jack here, he still can take that 9 with this jack over here. So I'm vulnerable either way. So let's just play this 10 here. Okay, that's much better. So he's back in the game. He has access to very slow cards. This one I can't even protect anymore. It's behind his line of defense, behind his aces. I can only move forward on this side. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, he's not gonna protect his lane. Okay, I'm gonna build another. Yeah, I was hoping he would take it. So I needed a bridge. I needed to create another bridge. And this one I'm gonna take with this king. Okay, this one's putting me in a very awkward position because he has access to the six here, and I need to protect this. And I wasted two kings on jacks or lower cards. The only thing that can save this game for me is if I get an ace really, really soon. Okay, I just got it. Really? Why did it make that move? Doesn't make any sense. Unless it believes he's running out of time, which he might. Hold on. Damn, I shouldn't have allowed that. But I don't think I had a choice. Oh, I think I'm screwed on this one. Yeah. Either way, he got this one. Even if I take this here, just gonna make it tie. But he has the last move. He has a queen, an ace left. Yeah, he got this one. Okay, so we got two ties and a loss. Pretty bad start for us. We should have had a better score with the AI. Oh, by the way, yeah, I hadn't noticed it wasn't showing up my beautiful face. Mm, okay, I have no choice but to play this slow card here that I don't usually like playing. Okay, this is a big one. We all, as we have discussed before, if the AI has a, hey, what's up?
Ciao, ciao.
Hey, hi Nick, how's it going?
Pretty good. Been watching your stream,
Yeah, you watch me lose right now, right? Yeah.
but you're doing well.
Yeah, I just say, we have to make the best choices based on the information we have at certain points, and there's only so much you can foresee at any given time, and just gotta make the best of it. Yeah. I'm at a very hard, tough point right situation right now because the AI has a jag on in the middle. I have a queen that I can take it with, but I'm almost certain it's gonna play the ace on top of a queen, and then I'll be in trouble for the rest of the match. So I'm just gonna play safe here and play the ace on top of the jack.
Hmm.
Ooh, I just forced the AI to play a queen on an empty space, so that's interesting. I like when the AI makes this kind of moves. Wow, a king on an empty space. Because the way I see it sometimes is like, okay, the aces are supposed to take kings, kings are supposed to take queens, and so on, so on. Um, so if I see the AI play a queen on an empty space, there's a king that I can waste on something else. I don't have to worry about that. The king, one of my kings taking the queen. So that usually creates a leeway for me to make a very risky move without, sacrificing the whole play at the very end, the whole match at the very end. Wow, the AI really had big cards on hand at the very start. Damn. Motherfucker's locking me up. I'm trapped in my home lane. Sorry, home row. I said lane, it's row. I don't know. Uh, so, how's it going, Nick?
Oh, it's going pretty good. Well, so your chances of winning are probably pretty good because you had to play so many high cards at the beginning.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say this one's on the back yet. I mean, I did also spend very high cards already. But yeah, I do have pretty good chances. And I think they just improved now that I got this king. Oh, I'm actually up right now. Oh yeah, I got this one. And I think I'm gonna end up with a Techu. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I was thinking the other day that we have all these rules in the game, but there are unwritten rules or laws in Techu. Like
Yeah.
for example, if let's say that you have the last play in the game, and and you got the game. I mean, you're gonna win it, right? If the last card you're gonna play is a low card, you should play it in like in your home row or as close as your home row as you possibly can, because it's just the end of the game. But but if you play that card on the enemy's row or very close to it, that's actually calling for that's like a confrontation. That's like that's like asking for trouble.
Well, often the home row is all full by the end of the game.
Well, not with me actually.
Yeah.
Oh no, no, yeah, but sometimes there's nowhere else you can play it. I mean, that's a given. But if you do have the option to play it on your side versus the opponent's side, that's like
Hmm.
that's like, come on, you're asking for trouble. Damn, god damn it.
So why play the jack there knowing he's gonna ace it?
I wasn't gonna play it on an empty space.
Yeah.
No,
Because I feel like Tripp's motto is never play a card if you know you're just gonna lose it.
that's his motto, and I beat him up with that motto. So, okay, the tables have turned now. Mm. Ooh, not so much. Mm. Really? These moves are not making any sense. the AI would usually play in his home row. Okay, hold on. I could take that king, but I'll have to say goodbye to taking over that queen, which was my main objective up until now. But I also have to consider he's gonna get his ace, the ace, and he's gonna have access to all of this. So how do I want to play this? I'm kind of fucked up either way. I can't believe the AI made that move. Yeah.
Mm, nice.
Yeah. Did he have any other choice? Because, you know,
You think where it played the 10 was a bad move? Or which one? Which
no,
move?
okay, playing the ace to take over the queen, the king. I mean, that usually makes sense, but you have to consider that I have played that nine, um, and and after he played that nine, that ace, then I blocked him off, and there was nothing else he could do. Uh, is it because it had no other cards to, I don't know, to play, to move forward, and it just kind of gave up? I mean, I'm not complaining. I won. That's what I wanted, but it just sometimes doesn't make much sense.
When do I get to play you, Alvaro?
Oh, next game.
Okay.
Damn it! I know he has an ace on hand. You see?
Well, that's interesting. They would play the queen because you could have aced the queen if you had an ace, and it would have been
Mm-hmm.
screwed.
Yeah. But now I'm the one in a bad position, having to play these high cards on empty spaces. So
So, do you wish you'd done something differently?
I just don't like wasting high cards on empty spaces.
Hmm. And now you've played some relatively low cards on
Hmm.
the opponent's side of the board.
Yeah, I did that because I'm gonna cut him off here. I just don't know what's the best order to do it with. Okay, let me just play this king here. Damn, I'm constantly getting these low cards. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that. So now I have no kings to worry about. Do I cut him off here? No, let's do it here. Damn.
Hmm.
I'm waiting for that ace. That's the only thing that's gonna save me here. Damn, took it long enough. I'm almost screwed. Uh, damn it. Yeah. In the end, I needed those high cards. So let me create the room right now.
Okay.
Okay, you can join.
Here we go.
Yeah. Draw. Okay. Dude, you're making me nervous moving that. Like, okay, damn it. Okay. Dude, you're having the worst luck of the day. I think the best way to do it is here. Hmm. Yeah. You got your cards very late.
Well, I was experimenting.
Oh, okay.
I was experimenting. I guess just with playing low cards early, regardless. Um,
Okay.
and hoping that I could make a late comeback with high cards, but I don't know. It felt like, yeah, just got behind with
Mm.
too many that you covered up.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens to me every once in a while. I hate that.
All right.
And I do like having strong finish, but strong late game, but sometimes it just doesn't play out the way you expect it to. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's go with this.
Hmm.
Are you experimenting again? Okay.
Good question. I mean, that's what I didn't want to do, put a king over that, but I guess it screwed me over in the end.
Mm.
Like a king over a nine, it feels like a waste.
Yeah, yeah, it totally does.
But like, I
Okay, I think you're running out of time.
yeah. Or, hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
I would usually think the same way you just did it. I mean, I don't like putting a king over a nine. I agree 100% with that. What I would have done differently is play that five. I think it was a five that you played initially here. If you don't, if you have
Under wait, the five. Where did I play that
under
five?
under the jag, which has a nine, but underneath that there was
Oh yeah,
the
yeah, that's right.
seven. I would have played that five maybe on the back row, and then I would
Mm-hmm.
have to play maybe that seven would have been played on an empty space on my side, but then I got one additional point because you played it you know in a very not advantageous way for you at
Yeah,
that time. I mean, if you didn't want to move forward, it's okay. You don't have to go forward every time, but don't make it easy for me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was bad.
Yeah,
Here we go.
that was actually the same kind of move. I didn't understand the AI before. Like it was just giving me cards to take. Like it doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hmm.
You were afraid I was gonna take that king.
Well, I'm just surprised that you didn't.
No. Hmm. Okay.
I don't want to play into your hand.
What hand? No, I'm the one in an awkward position. Everywhere I play, there's gonna be a confrontation. So this is what you were afraid of?
Well, this is another one where I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do, but but I feel like I learned my lesson last time.
Okay. Okay.
No, no,
I was just gonna say that you did have empty spaces to play. Um, okay. As you see, I'm not very fond of the middle lane.
uh, I'm losing it. I can feel it. I'm losing it.
How so?
No, it's slipping away.
Okay.
I should have played that other one over your six.
This is the moment of truth. Ooh, I wouldn't have done that. Mm, yeah.
Hmm.
You know what? That card in it's not like you were playing into my hand. It's just that that was the only move I had. That was the only strategy I had. I started with low cards, and you had a very strong start, but then I whistled my way out of any confrontation as much as I could, and then in the end it paid off. Look at you started with this king here, this ace here, and actually in retrospect, I think I shouldn't have played that king because I think I took a queen from you, and I just should have left that queen over there and keep playing the side lanes. Because if by taking that, if I were you and I would have taken that king, even though you're running the risk of me taking over your king, I would have played a card here
Where?
where you have this nine. I would have played a
Mm-hmm.
card here, and then it would put me in check. And then if I move forward, then I would have to, at
I
that
mean,
point.
what I wonder about is you played some of your lowest cards. The 2, 5, 3, 6. I think I should have put thrown my ace there and then gone along your home row.
I think Thomas would have done it. Like after you got these ace here, Thomas would have gone sideways, either going after this or after this. He would have done it immediately. Like,
The thing is, I guess I try to avoid putting because I would have had to have expanded with low cards, and you would
yeah,
have immediately covered them up, and then you probably would have put a high card. But I think that's what I want. It would be for you to play your high cards on your home row.
oh yeah, that's really really good when the opponent has to play his highest cards in the home row, which is why thinking back, I shouldn't have played that king in my home row. That works for your advantage. I think your problem here was that you took it with the ace when it would have better served your purpose to try to build a stronghold. Uh, you know, either in the middle or maybe uh, uh,
Well, I
one
would have
one
needed to
row.
have played high cards over empty, and I risked you having like one higher cards than like taking over my cards. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's do one more.
All right,
Dude, that drives me crazy. When you start doubting your moves, I'm like, damn, is he gonna play or what?
damn, that's bold, Alvaro.
Yeah,
How do you read my mind?
I don't. I just play a very risky game. Sometimes I lose big. Sometimes it pays off. I don't know if it's gonna pay off. I don't have an ace on hand right now. That's one of the things that Trip hates uh, about playing against me. Like, because I bluff a lot. I mean, a move like that, and anybody else would you would say, okay, it has an ace. That guy has an ace to back up such a move. But sometimes I just bluff and they fall for it to the point that he just avoids. You know that he came up with the rule like after playing so many battles, after losing so many battles. Okay, I just got it. That rule about not making a move if he knows he's not gonna win. He didn't used to think like that before.
Hmm.
That's something he came up with later. Hmm.
Thought so. Thought you would do that. You piece of work. All right. Guess that's all I can do.
Okay. Okay. Here's another risky move.
Ugh. Well, actually, I had that was not so bad.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to do it then. I didn't want to.
W- w- Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't want to. But it does secure, this area here. So yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. Well, you can have the rest of the map, but this side here is mine. The rest of the board, not map, board. But yeah, you get the point.
Hmm. What would Alvaro do? Hmm. I'm a little stumped. I'm a little stumped.
Well, that's certainly gonna stop me because I don't have anything against. I already used my aces, so don't get too excited. Hmm. This one's gonna be funny. Oh, I think you're gonna win this one.
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
you do have an ace on hand, so what's stopping you?
Well, I just making sure that I.
Oh, I thought you had something to take over that seven.
No.
Well, it was a tie, so not bad, not bad. Uh, Especially if you consider that rough start you had, so you came out strong. I'll give you that.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, as I said before, there's only so much you can. Uh, there's only so many moves you can think forward because you could play this out in your mind, but if you don't get the cars, you're screwed. So that's usually how it is. You may get some imakitas every now and then. Imakita is when you get the car right at the right time. Like you didn't have it on hand, but you got it at the right time. They should have it. Uh, yeah, imakita. Trip actually says that a lot. Like, hey, I just got this imakita.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that does happen quite often here, but that will not happen every time. So you have to think that you may or may not get the cars you want at some point. And the rest is that's why it's like 50-50 or maybe 70-30, like 70% skill and 30% luck. You have to get the cars, um, you know to make your moves. And for me it was pure luck. It was luck that I got this ace before you got yours. If you would have gotten your ace before mine, you would have taken over the space, and it will be quite the
Yeah,
opposite.
yeah. I didn't get my ace until
Yeah.
much later, until and you'd already like blocked me off from your king.
Yes, yes. So
If I had had my ace, oh, it would have been a very different game. Like that's a very bold move, putting that king in the middle. That's like a losing move. I feel.
yeah, yes.
And you were able to defend it the entire game.
Yes, yes. But I would have played that. I would have liked to play that nine, that ace somewhere else, but I had to play it at that point because it was too risky for me to keep the space wide open for you to take it. I mean,
Hmm.
I could have gotten this eight here and then come back the other way. But I just didn't know if I was gonna get the cars to make that move, to make that strategy. And so I say, okay, hey, let's just go ahead and do it and block him off. And it worked out. I mean, you were behind most of the game, but then you came out from behind and you got the tie. So very good. Um, hey, this is gonna be the end of the stream. It's been 1 hour already, but it's been really fun. It's always fun to play against other people.
Okay.
Hey, thanks
Does
a
it
lot,
show
Nick.
our?
Sorry.
Does it show our?
Stats.
Yeah.
The Yeah. If you hit on your icon or mine, it will show the stats. So you and I are. Uh, I got 6 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. So this one is a tie and it's not reflected yet. So it will be 2 ties. So 6-2-2
Hmm.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, yours
Well.
yours should say like 2-6-2 or 2-6-1 right now, but it will update later. It usually takes a minute or two. And Well, not usually. It always updates immediately, but you have to leave the game and see your stats before you can see the actual results updated.
Hmm. Okay, well, nice playing you, Alvaro.
Yes, always right back at you, Nick. Thanks a lot.
All right,
Okay,
see
bye
ya.
bye. So, guys, this has been a stream. I hope you guys enjoy your Techu Tuesdays, especially Thomas. I know you'll be watching this. So, have your coffee, your bagel, or whatever you have for breakfast and enjoy the stream. See you guys.